Welcome back, everyone. This is Amethyst64, and today we are launching a new series. So it is March 13th. This episode 1 of this should be going up tomorrow, March 14th. As you can see, we are on Forge 1.18.2. We have the warning Forge beta up here, and it says we are running 12 mods. The reason I usually run Fabric. Today we are running Forge because we are doing a modded Minecraft series. So the specific mods I wanted to use for season 1 of this, the mods that I've been getting really interested in, are for the most part Forge mods. So we had to switch over to Forge. Luckily, some of my favorite mods, not all of them, but some of them, do cross over. Our tree chopping one, our inventory show mod, so the mod that shows our inventory up here and our potions and all the information about our armor and stuff does show. Unfortunately, our inventory sorting mod and that kind of stuff does not, but we will work with that. Now, the mods that we will be running today are Terralinth, which is sort of a background mod. It's required for the other main mods that we will be using, of which 4 made mods that will make this a modded Minecraft. Oh, the biomes you'll go. It adds over 80 new biomes in both the overworld and the nether. Oh, Terralinth. I got confused. I was thinking Terralinth was TerraBlender. Terralinth is not. It is another mod that will add plenty of biomes to the the biomes you'll go tab, or like the biomes you'll go, all of which require Terra Builder. And then the other thing we have is biomes plenty, and everything is stackable. So, along with additional structures, which is going to give us over 150 new structures in the game that we can explore. Now, some of these will have treasures, some of them will not. Some of them will give us new building blocks, some of them will not. It will be fun and interesting to see what that gives us. Now, I have already loaded up the world, and we are actually in... Oh, no, we are in this first one. I had an issue with the first one where it kept crashing the game. I had originally started this in a 1.18 world, and that is why that second would not work. So we are going to go ahead and start this. I did go ahead and load up the world because with those biome mods in there, it does take a long time. Upwards of, I think I was waiting almost 10 whole minutes for it to load the first time. Just in loading all the generation. So we are at spawn. And we are going to go ahead and get started on our world. We are, by the looks of it, in a sparse jungle. Though we do have a new biome over there. We are in the creative mode for the moment, because I do want to go over a couple of the building blocks and such that are unique to the mods that we are running. Oh, the biomes you'll go. It does give us a bunch of new mods, or a bunch of new blocks. We have our Ametrine ore, which gives us, of course, new tools, new armor, and such. And of course, my game is going to glitch at the moment. I'm having a problem with lag. We're going to have to go into Optifine here shortly and change that out. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that now. If it persists, I will go ahead and start taking some of our resource packs out. We are running 2 you did see the vanilla tweaks. I'm running mainly the redstone packs for that one, and I believe a couple of the farmers. And then of course we have glowing ores turned on. With the big caves that are generated in 1.18, I do find the glowing ores make them stand out just a little bit more, and it's easier to locate them. Otherwise, I keep missing them. And we are back. Let's see if this will work better this time. We also have now Dicite, which looks to be a pretty cool block. Red rock, mossy stone, rocky stone, polished travertine, emeraldite, soapstone, sandstone, and all of that. Along that, we also get some overlapping blocks in our Biomes of Plenty tab. So we do have plenty of things to go ahead and explore. If I go ahead and type in ore up here, it's going to give us our regular building blocks. And then it is going to give us a couple from the Biomes of Plenty and the All the Biomes You'll Go. Actually, I think these are all the Biomes You'll Go. But now that that is go ahead and taken care of, we are going to go ahead and reset our time and restart our worlds. Forgot. So we are back on the morning of day 1 after taking care of all of that. And go ahead and switch back into survival. And we are now ready to go. So of course, we have to start the game as every Minecraft game starts, with punching a tree. Now that that is punched, we should have enough for our first few resources. First of which is going to be an axe. And there we go. Our tree falling mod is going to give us the rest of that from that. Go ahead and take this one as well. I did end up turning off the music just because, for some strange reason, YouTube kept giving me copyright claims whenever I had the Minecraft music on. So, unfortunately, though I did enjoy it, it did have to go. And there we go, we have a good amount of wood in there and some other things. So we are going to go ahead and hit up these sheep over here. There we go. Turn those down a little bit so I don't feel like I'm having to speak over them as much. And that gives us 2 pieces. We need to find a third one. I think we are going to be okay. Going on up here. And there we are at the third one. And with that done, we have enough for a bed. There we go. Go ahead and get a few more of these trees before we head off in that direction. And there we go. So, go ahead and head on back this way. Oh, pig. There we go. We've got a pork chop. I don't know what it is about 1.18, but ever since we got the big update back in November, I would have to say about 90% of my worlds all have pretty much the same biome start. If I'm not spawning in an actual jungle biome, I am spawning really close to one, to the point where it is in sight. You see a cave down there. We have what looks like an enchanted forest over there and an amaranth forest over here, with some amaranth fields as well. And no, I am not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I could be pronouncing that very, very wrong. I heard a zombie. It's weird. I heard a zombie, but the only thing I see on my screen is a creeper that's like 4 blocks below over there. Oh. There's rotten flesh over here? I don't see it. You spawn up in the air or something? That is weird. Or my map just glitched. That's possible too. Amaranth Fields. It comes with these nice little flowers. Ah. Amaranth Fields. As you can see by the spelling there, I'm pretty sure I'm spelling it right, but I could also be spelling it very, very wrong. So let's go ahead and get one of these new wood types. If you see a one of the online servers, it's got more of a fantasy setting, you will usually see a couple of these biome mods included, just because, especially like the Amaranth Fields here, the Enchanted Forest over here, it gives it a very fantasy world vibe, which I do have to say I sincerely like. Our main base this season, I'm thinking, is going to be a castle, but not the castle like I'm going to build in survival for our storage base. That one I have mainly sorted out at this point, but it's not 100% finished. I'm still trying to figure out the roofline. Though I did go ahead and jump on YouTube and I checked out Green's build series, and I did get a few ideas from that, which I will probably be using quite a bit in upcoming videos, just to improve my own building, because I have realized that that is a place where I am not the best in. I'm decent, don't get me wrong, I'm decent, but I'm not anywhere near some of the builds you will see very often online, and I am a long way from Green or Mumbo or any of the hermits. Give a big hip hooray for them launching season 9. I have watched a couple of their episodes. and they have given me a few ideas for some things that I want to do myself. And of course, it's always an education watching them. They've got most of them have years and years of experience doing this, and from both a streamer and a content creator's perspective, as well as the perspective of a Minecrafter, you can learn a lot from them. And for that, I have to say I'm grateful for... Oh, we have wandered into a new biome. Thankful that we have YouTube and Twitch as platforms out there where we can safely share some of that and have a place where we can learn from others and also give back to them as thanks a little bit for learning from them. Nice. Cherry log. It's a very nice color. I like that color. Let's see. Oh, that is a nice contrast. I like that. Okay. That's weird. It just glitched. I got them back though. Okay, so it is coming upon first dark, so we are going to go ahead and sleep. Gotta give it just a couple more minutes before it will let me. So let's see. Go over to this cherry tree over here and go ahead and cut it down. I am planning on using cherry for our initial starter base. And I am going to go ahead and take the challenge in this season, and we are actually going to make a home. I don't usually do a house type build. I usually do more of a base storage building more type thing, and then just go from there. I don't really make one specific place that is just meant to be a house. That will be different in this season. I will take the challenge and try it on out. We sort of did it in my Hardcraft world, but it's really just storage inside. It's more of a storage building than an actual house. And though the house will have plenty of storage, I am planning on actually making more of a house type build. Okay, so now that we have explored a little bit, we have a couple of things. We need to start worrying about food. Which means we need to work on finding some coal, which we just did. But we'll go ahead and take the jump right here. It's not huge. Go ahead and eat one of these apples for just a moment. It won't give us a ton of health, but it will give us something. Okay. And with that, if I go up here, go over here, we can make a campfire. Go ahead and get the rest of this real quick. And come back this side. Well. And back up over here. Go going to go ahead and make our little base over here. It will by all means not be our final starter base location, but it will be a somewhat decent base. So let's see. See, we're surrounded by amaranth fields and the cherry forest over in this way. We saw enchanted over that way. And of course we've got, looks like a stony shore on this side with some water. That will be certain to explore. Okay, I saw it fall over here. Pretty sure it was over here. That went pretty far. Go ahead and eat that. Throw those on the fire. Eat this. Go ahead and mark this as base 1. Because I'm sure it will not be our last base of the season. And we are going to go ahead and head this way and see if we can't find some exposed copper or iron ore or wow. Not what I was intending to find. Did we cap that, or is it still there? Yes, it is still there. There we go. That should have fixed it. You're going to go ahead and wander back this way. And see what we can find. We are definitely going to have to be careful with this forest. So as you can see as we went through, well, I guess I should edit that. Whoa! That answers our question. Let's go ahead and go. Must have wandered from that cave right there. Or, let's go ahead. Ooh, we have a village. Let's go ahead and change something real quick. Not the way I usually do things, but it will work. If we go back over here, I use the light level indicator over here quite a lot, and we'll probably change that down very soon. But all it was showing was 0 before because I had it set to light level of the block only. And when you are looking at that, it will only give you the light level from block sources such as torches, redstone lanterns, and that kind of thing. The light level that fluctuates from the sky is not taken account into that. I have it set to all right now, so it is taking both the light level of the sunlight and the light level of the blocks around us. Hey! It is a hazel stack. We may have to edit this real quick. I could see villagers with the AI, pathfinding AI that they have, they'd run and run right off that cliff. All of these villagers are wandering around looking like they don't have anything to do. But none of these houses appear to have job blocks either. Which, well, may sort of be why. And with that, we are just about at the 30-minute mark. We are going to call this episode quits here. Finish up looting this village real quick. But that is going to be all that's available, and we are going to have to come back because I did not see the rest of this. That is a blacksmith up there. So we will finish looting this village on our next episode. Thank you for watching this episode of Modded Minecraft, and I will see you on the next Minecraft day. Have a great and wonderful time.